Welcome to Nasdaq TradeTalks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. We're coming to you live from CES 2024 in Las Vegas, Nevada. Joining me for this segment, we have Mark Penn. He's Chairman and CEO of Nasdaq listed Stagwell. We're here to discuss why 2024 will be the year of competition as companies jockey for market leadership in AI. Mark, it's great to have you with us. Welcome to TradeTalks.
Thank you.
So let's talk about that. How will AI impact businesses in 2024?
Well, I think the race is on. I think last year people discovered AI and the power of AI, and at Stagwell we're already applying AI and recently did a deal with Google in terms of building applications. But when you think about AI, there's making the chips, there's having the cloud, and there's having the applications. You need to own the applications in order to then use the cloud and the chips. So I think there's a big race on. Nobody owns AI. We're out there trying to own AI within marketing, but you look in the broader tech space, does Microsoft own AI? Does Google own AI? Does Facebook own AI? There's a real race and competition, the likes of which I think we haven't seen in decades in technology.
And the thing is, it's not just in the technology sector, to your point. I mean, you're a marketing company. We'll learn more about Stagwell in just a moment, but this impacts every industry across the board.
Yeah, I think again, it's all about the applications. How does it change a car? How does it change marketing? How does it change what you order or see on a typical e-commerce site, right? How does it change, most importantly, how do you communicate to technology? Really, communication with technology has been very limited, very stilted to weird phrases and things like that. Now you can talk to technology in a natural way and it can figure out what you mean and it can execute it. That is a sea change.
Tell us more about Stagwell. Now you're a marketing and communications company. Tell us more about that and how you are leveraging AI.
Well, you look at AI in our business, it's really on three levels, right? Number one, helping clients put AI in their marketing stack and in their consumer communications. Second, internally, how does AI do things like build storyboards? Take a look at a focus group and analyze it, or code open-ended, all sorts of laborious word-bound tasks. And third, we have a series of products that use generative and predictive AI. For example, Profit, which writes your news release, figures out who's going to cover it, and then writes your pitches, and then lets you put it in any tone you want.
Let's switch gears a moment and talk about managing risk and preserving reputation in the 2024 political cycles. It's really difficult for companies, especially public companies, to take a stand on any one of these issues. And of course, I mean, we saw that happen certainly over the past 4 to 5 years. How are you advising, or when it comes to managing risk and your brand through what's going to be a contentious election cycle?
Well, this is going to be the biggest political season ever, and that means it's going to be the most contentious one ever because it's essentially a 50-50 country. Now that means that brands have to navigate their way through, and what we've put together is a group of people, we call it the Risk and Reputation Group. It's got a Democratic consultant at the presidential level. It's got a Republican consultant at the presidential level. It has someone in investment communications at really the senior level. And it has a bunch of polling experts. It takes a team, a bipartisan team, to navigate issues like this. And too often companies think they can just turn to their CCO and get a snap answer. They can get into billions of dollars of problems in an instant. It really takes a team, preparation, and an understanding of the issues that your company may or may not be involved in.
So as an example, are you advising companies just not to get involved in certain social or political issues?
Well, or to get involved in them in a smart way, right? To go back to things like helping every child read at the 3rd grade level. Do social good, but not necessarily get involved in lightning type issues that really can take your brand, which, hey, if you're in every person's product, you need to have a popularity of 80, 90%. The minute you step into politics, you're at 50%.
Yeah.
Right, so you could lose 40% of your customers.
We saw that in 2023, that's for sure. All right, Mark, appreciate the insight. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks, and thanks for joining me from CES. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.